Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Market Misfits. We're going to be checking out this article about Gemini. So I don't know if y'all have heard, but supposedly there's some big stuff happening behind the scenes with Gemini because they've been having some weird posts on Twitter. So for those of you who don't know, this is a crypto exchange. And so let's get into this article and we're going to take a look at the XRP chart. We're also going to take a look at Bitcoin. Let's get into this and then we'll take a look at the charts. Something big coming for XRP, question mark, as Gemini ignites speculation of major development. Certain members of the XRP community speculate about the likelihood of the forthcoming significant development in the light of Gemini's recent keen interest in XRP. So they made a series of tweets. They made a series of tweets about XRP, and it's just kind of, everyone thinks it's kind of weird. So last time that they did this, they put XRP back on their listings. Some are speculating that they're gearing up for an XRP ETF. Let us know what you think. Gemini, a US-based cryptocurrency trading platform, has rekindled its discussion around XRP. This resurgence includes a series of posts in a social media campaign, fueling increased speculation among industry experts. Gemini's recent XRP campaign. Gemini's recent focus on XRP commenced yesterday when the exchange's X accounts subtly highlighted the asset in a post. Don't forget about XRP. The post said seemingly isolated posts not initially garner as much attention. So the first one didn't really do much. However, the campaign became more apparent from the next remark. X cited about XRP. Gemini's next post read, finally capturing the attention of the XRP community. 8 minutes later, the platform that the trigger noted that the trigger for its excitement in the XRP would be arriving shortly. So here are the tweets right here. The source of this excitement remains unknown, leading to the speculation on the upcoming pivotal development. Expectedly, some XRP community figures have voiced opinions on what they believe the exchange could have in store for the asset. A possible spot XRP ETF. One of these individuals is Erie, a prominent YouTuber and XRP community influencer. To drive home her point, Erie first highlighted recent significant developments around Gemini that have influenced her line of thought. All this XRP business from Gemini, my guess, let's see how close I get. Fact, Gemini named as custodian VanEck's newly launched spot Bitcoin ETF. Okay, so they're already participating in custody of VanEck's ETF, spot Bitcoin ETF. Fact, Gemini approved 5 days ago in France as digital asset service provider. So it's official. Okay, so here again are the tweets. One ETF product from the asset manager VanEck. Recall that VanEck tapped Gemini to serve a custodian for its VanEck Bitcoin Trust HODL when most of the issuers went for Coinbase. The custodian of an ETF is responsible for holding and safeguarding the fund's assets. In this case, Bitcoin tokens. Custodians play an important role in the creation and redemption of process of ETF shares. Besides serving as the custodian for VanEck's Bitcoin ETF, Gemini also recently received approval from financial authorities in France to operate as a digital asset service provider, DASP. Erie also pointed out as the second recent development contributed to her speculation. Notably, XRP community influencer speculates that Gemini might be looking to launch a new joint venture in the European Union and the EU, which could be leveraged for the introduction of a spot XRP ETF. However, this is merely a guess from Erie. It bears mentioning that VanEck has continued to make its mark in the EU since 2015, launching several vehicles to cater to varying investor needs in the block. Last April, the asset manager launched the first defense ETF in an 2021 report, VanEck confirmed that it offered 28 UCITS ETPs. Remember, we talked about ETPs before. They're like the daddy of ETFs. They're bigger and broader in Europe that time. Possible XRP support on the French exchange business. Besides Erie, other XRP community figures voiced their opinions on Gemini's latest XRP obsession. Ashley Prosper, a community influencer, speculated that the platform could be looking to list XRP on its French exchange business. Recent French exchange business. Gemini's recent posting about XRP is similar to when it posted about XRP in August 8th, 2023. 2 days later, they relisted XRP on their exchange. So I suggest that their recent tweeting is about XRP listing coming soon, and they've just gotten approval for what we just talked about. The reason behind the speculation is the fact that Gemini made a series of similar posts on XRP last August before it eventually declared support for XRP trading on its platform for the first time. This occurred shortly after XRP gained legal clarity in the July 13 ruling. During the earlier campaign, the crypto basic called attention to Gemini's interest in XRP as speculation emerged on the possible outcome. While the previous speculation provided accurate, it remains to be seen if the recent ones would provide a similar outcome. So you can see kind of why people are thinking that, okay, so since they've already listed XRP back, and they gave a series of tweets before they did that, now they're tweeting about XRP again. They've been given a custodial role to take care of the spot Bitcoin ETFs. So now they take on that as part of their identity as to who and what they are and what are some of the things that they do, and that's take care of ETF business. So custodial wise. And so when it comes to them talking about XRP again, after they already listed it, after they posted a few times before with the previous campaign and relisted XRP, well, what's left? Okay, we've seen XRP drop significantly. We're looking at Bitcoin here. Just wanted to look at this real quick. So we had dropped an analysis on this, noting that we are still in the center of this channel, and we are also still, and we got this center of this support right on from the weekly. You can tell. She's always, I don't ever try to push the way that we do trends or zones or anything like that on anybody, because everyone has got their own way. And a lot of times that way is found through, whatever works for other people. So it's hard to really mimic exactly what someone else is doing. But you can see that we were riding this for a while. If you look on the smaller time frames, you can actually see like an Adam and Eve down here, or a reversal. So we have 44 minutes left on this candle. Are we going to end up with a white candle? If we end up with a white candle and we end the day at over 40,000, then that would look bullish to me. So considering where we are, because we're also at the center of this supporting trend. So this is a supporting trend. Most times in a channel, you're going to see a trend running through the channel. You can see how it rode it right here. Okay, so this is a supporting trend because price is on top. We're seeing rejection on the bottom as this as well. And so we are in the intersection of these two major points, which is, and these are the strongest price action indicators that you're going to get. Is a zone, is a heavy support or resistance from a large time frame, and a trend in the intersection of that. And then on top of that, so we're looking at trends and zones, price action patterns, structure. And then also, first off, we're looking at sentiment, not just in a fundamental sense as to what's driving the markets, but which way is the market going? So sentiment, which way is it going in a technical sense? We're going up. We've pulled back. We're at an area where historically we have taken off from this level before. Okay, so adding all this together, momentum's going up with the sentiment is going up, the technical sentiment, the fundamental sentiment is a bit neutral right now. People are on the verge of crapping their pants, I think. Excuse me. I don't really see why this is not much of a pullback, you guys. So again, when you're reading news and you're going through stuff like this and watching YouTubes or doing whatever, God, when you get on Twitter, you gotta kind of go on there and look with your, you know, if because there's so much FUD going on in Twitter, and not only Twitter but YouTube too. I see people lying on their thumbnails to get engagement, saying that America and some of these people that I know that are prominent YouTubers saying that America's already adopted XRP on their friggin' thumbnail. That's a lie, you guys. That has not happened yet. At least it's not public. It's stuff like that. It's another one of the reasons why we get on here. Again, we're not YouTubers, but we have been trading for over 5 years. And our goal is to provide the truth as we know it through our experiences in hopes of helping someone along the way. Hopefully more than one person. If we can't go back and help ourselves from the years that we spent struggling, learning, growing and everything. So the closest thing that we can do to that is to put out what we've learned and give people opportunities. So that's the closest thing that we can get to helping ourselves, is to helping anybody out there that is willing to listen and pay attention, because we are not here to get people to FOMO, and we're not here to get people to get excited or to like us, but we're going to tell the truth. Like I said, the best that we know it, and the people that are willing to accept it will accept it. But pushing the boundaries on news, going too far on speculation, making it like it's a fact, like it's already happened or something. Let's go to another chart. It's not really our cup of tea. You get some bad juju for that. Not good. So looking at the XRP chart, keeping in mind what's happening with Bitcoin, it's gonna be interesting to see how this daily candle ends. But here we are, we're looking at the daily on XRP, and so I know a lot of people are crapping their pants because I've seen a lot of those posts, like the posts that we've been making for months, showing XRP possibly going down to, sub 10 cents. Saw another one today for 10 cents, and this is why, because the technicals right here are looking they're looking pretty bearish. So we have 5 days left on the weekly, and what we're looking at the possibility of happening here is an Adam and Eve pattern happening. So if we happen to close out the week below 51.6, below, oh, sorry, 48 cents, then that would leave us with a reversal pattern and a spring in one. So for those of you that have been through the training in the market Misfitz, we talk about this spring and what it is and what it is put there for at the end of these cycles. And it's not to make you it's not to make you win. I can just tell you that. So we're going to make the border of this one red, because this would be a bearish. This would be bearish if this happened right here. So we're going to go one more over. And so this sharp spike up right here that we see at the end of these cycles, this is to trick people to going long and to get liquidity, and then boom, drop the market. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens here as far as the weekly goes. Let's go in. So this would show, boom, clear the house out, get people going long, buying, and then look like it's a pullback, like it's going to take off, and then sink the ship. So that's what a lot of people are starting to look at. So now that this is becoming a popular idea, I'm starting to look the other direction again. Let's take a look closer. Let's go to the 4-hour right here. So considering the position that Bitcoin is in, let's get rid of this guy right here. Considering the point that Bitcoin is in, going to be going off of that lead more than anything. But let's try to get a couple trends in here and see if we can match some stuff up. Let's go to the daily time frame. So we're seeing pullback quite a bit. Now, if this candle shrinks up anymore to say 52 cents at the end of this day, or if we even end up with a white candle, then that's a buy sign to me. Matter of fact, we've been long on a smaller time frame. We dropped a signal in the Telegram. It's actually on a 5-minute chart. So, but we got in down at the bottom, looking at to come back and retest this trend right here at around 54 cents, around 55 cents. But so let's see, I'm looking at this structure right here to see if there's any way, shape, or form that this could be a bullish setup or bullish scenario. Like what would it have to be? What would have to happen for this to be bullish? Because we're seeing this news, and actually here we go right here is a break to the bottom on the daily. So we want to see, and this will be a descending triple tops. Boom. Basically to here. Boom. And then right here. So this is showing a sequence of lower highs, right? And we broke across, and actually this one's a little bit. And so we actually see how this wick right here rode this. That's how you know like that trend set right. Let me get rid of these, kind of ugly. But I just wanted to get that across. So typically this is the setup that we're looking for. And usually, about 67% of the time we go pop up and we'll make some kind of inverse head and shoulder somewhere. So like shoulder, head, shoulder, like inverse head and shoulder. So we're going to see what happens. We could just be clearing out down here, and we could be getting people to, and I say we, I mean the banks. We could be getting people to scare people intentionally. To one thing we did do though was we cleared this gap up right here. So to get people going short or get them selling with leverage, and then boom, take out their stop losses, all that stuff, get liquidity. So, this still could turn around. We're just got to wait and see. We have 34 more minutes to go. But that's going to do it for this one, you guys. If y'all have any questions, then just reach out and holler, and we will see y'all on the next one. See ya.